Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be decluttering my highlighters. So this is where all of my powder highlighters are, and then in this drawer, I have some cream and liquid highlighters here, and then the rest of these, everything else in this drawer is bronzer. So I'm going to pull everything out the drawer. Let's start with the bronzers first, and then we will go through our highlighters. Let's start with powder bronzers first. I have 11. I'm just going to kind of grab from the top. First we have from Sephora. This is the Bronzed in Santorini. This one I really like. It's a lighter bronze. This is really good in the fall and winter when I'm not as tan and want just a touch of color. Enjoyed that for that. Same with this one. It's just from AOA Studios. This is the Perfect Bronzer Powder in Toasted. This one is a little more golden. In the fall and the winter, it leaves just the right amount of a golden sun-kissed look to the skin. I love this one too. This one I'm going to declutter. This is from CoverGirl. It is actually a face powder. It's the Clean Fresh Face Powder in Deep. I saw this at the Dollar Tree and I thought that maybe this could work as a bronzer. The problem is that it's a little bit more red, kind of an undertone. Doesn't really work as a bronzer, which I mean, that makes sense because it's not really a bronzer. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one. I'm also going to declutter this one. This is from ColourPop. This is newer to my collection. It's the matte bronzer in Pacific Beach. I like the formula, but it's a lot more red as far as the undertone. Like this gives you kind of that sunburnt tan look. I prefer something a little more golden, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one. I think I'm going to declutter this one as well. This is from Viseart. I've had this one for a while. It's the Bronze Noisette. It is a beautiful bronzer, but like I said, I've had it a while, and I have some newer bronzers in my collection I just enjoy more, and this is like pretty old, so I'm going to go ahead and let it go. This one from Juvia's Place. This is the Bronzed in Tan. I freaking love this one. This is probably one of my favorite bronzers in my entire collection. Both shades work for me. This one is warmer. This one's slightly cooler, but like I said, they both work. Beautiful formula. Blends, melts right into the skin. Looks so natural. Just gives me this natural sun-kissed tan. I love this formula. It is absolutely beautiful. I love all of Juvia's Place's face products. I'm going to be keeping this one. This is from Beauty Bay. Unfortunately, they don't make this anymore. This is the powder bronzer in caramel. Very soft, natural, everyday bronze. Then we have from Willy Wonka. This is the cream chocolate bronzer. I'm going to declutter this one, but I'm going to put this one in my archive because of the packaging. I like the formula, but like the one from ColourPop, this one has more of a redder undertone to it, and I prefer something a little bit more warm. This one I have been working to pan. It is the Tranquil Tan from Kinder Beauty. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous formula. I got this out of a BoxyCharm like so long ago. As you can see, I did hit pan, which was my goal. But I am going to go ahead and declutter it. I've had it for a little while, and I have some other new bronzers in my collection that I absolutely love. There's no reason for me to hang on to this one. We have two more powder bronzers from LYS, the No Limits Matte Bronzer in Harmony. I have also hit pan on this one. This one is a beautiful formula. The tone is absolutely perfect. I love it. I'm going to see how much more use I can get out of this one. We're going to go ahead and hang on to it. And then this last one. This one is a cream and a powder. It's from Give Beauty. It is the Pick It Up Cream Contour and Powder Bronzer Duo in Super Hot. So we have a cream on the top and a powder on the bottom. When you first look at this, you think this is going to be too deep for me, but it actually looks really pretty on my skin. It blends beautifully. The tone is really pretty. It's not too deep. I've actually really been enjoying this. I do wish the pans were a little bit bigger though. Let's move into our cream bronzers, and it looks like I have 8. Let's start with this one and this one. We have from Moira. This is the Stay Golden Cream Bronzer in medium, and then the Summer Heat from Beauty Bay or BH Cosmetics in dark to deep. I love both of these. This one, though, is a little bit too deep, and then this one is a little bit too light. What I've been doing is I have been mixing the two together, but I think I'm going to go ahead and declutter both. And the reason is I don't think I'm going to hit pan on either one of them. And I have so many other formulas here, or rather just some other formulas here that I prefer, that I think are absolutely beautiful, that I don't have to mix. They work just well on their own. And these are pretty old. There's no reason for me to hang on to these any longer. I'm also going to declutter this one from Tower 28. It is the Sculptino in Getty. I actually pulled this one out for December just to try to get some more use out of it. I only used it once. I don't know what it is. The formula is beautiful, but I just never reach for it. I have other formulas here that I tend to reach for more, and I've had this for at least 3 years. It's time to go ahead and let this one go. Then we have from Black Up. I got this from a friend in a box of stuff from Sephora. I have been trying to use up this end. As you can see, it is almost used up. The other side, which is like a highlighting stick, I don't use this one at all. I'm going to go ahead and declutter it since I've almost used this one up, and I know that I'm not going to use the other side. I've had it for a little while. We're just going to let it go. This one, this is from Revolution Pro. It is the Glow Edit in bronze. You guys, this is such a beautiful bronzer. First of all, I love this packaging. I just think it looks so luxe. The shade, the tone is absolutely perfect. It's so rich, so creamy. It blends just right into the skin. I have been loving this one. This one right here from Juvia's Place, this one is my absolute favorite. This is the Juvia's Place Cream Bronzer in Caramel. So smooth, so creamy. The tone is perfect. This one just blends and melts into the skin. It looks so natural. I love this one. Another one that I love, this is from the Venetia Romance from AOA Studio. The shade is in Canal. This was $1. I think I've almost hit the bottom on this one. I've been using it a lot over the last couple of months. Beautiful tone, beautiful formula. And best of all, this one is only $1. It is so pretty. I've also been enjoying, this is from Soul Body, which is the sister brand to ColourPop. This is the Face and Body Bronzing Balm in Dark. I don't like this one quite as much as I do the Juvia's Place, but it is really beautiful. The tone is really beautiful. It blends into the skin so pretty, and this one has kind of a coconut smell to it. It smells very summery. It is a beautiful formula. This one I'm going to declutter. This is actually a concealer bronzing contour palette. I used up the under eye corrector that's in here, actually this one right here, which I loved, and I was trying to use the bronzers. I did mostly use up this one, but I find this formula is very hard to blend. It's the formula is kind of thick. It's not very smooth. It's not very creamy. I really have to work with it, and that's just not worth it when I have so many others that I enjoy more. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this one go. That is going to be it for the bronzers. Let me kind of clean up here, and then we'll start on the highlighters. Moving into the highlighters, let's start with the cream and liquid ones first, since I don't have that many. This one I will be hanging on to. This is from Milani. This is the Cheek Kiss. This is actually a blush highlighter kind of hybrid in Luminoso. It's a really pretty luminescent pink. I don't have anything like this. I'm going to go ahead and hang on to that one. This one from ColourPop, Happy Thoughts. This is the Super Shock Cheek. This is part of the Tinkerbell ColourPop collection. This one is absolutely stunning. So beautiful. I will be hanging on to this one. This one from Kiko Milano. I'm going to go ahead and let this one go. I've had this one for so long. Such a beautiful formula. It looks very soft and natural in the skin, but gives you just the hint of a golden glow. I have absolutely loved this formula, but like I said, I have had it a long time, so it is time to go ahead and let it go. I'm also going to let go of this one from Ardell. It is a beautiful formula. It is the Attitude Adjuster Shade Drops. I don't think it has an actual shade, but I have had it for quite a while. It is time to go ahead and let this one go. These two, the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand and the Shape Tape Glow Tape Highlighter Wand. Charlotte Tilbury came out with these wand formula blushes and highlighters, and so all these other brands started coming out with the same thing. And these two basically are the same thing, and the shades are pretty much exactly the same, so it's just a matter of which one that I want to keep. I don't need both. I'm going to keep the Glow Tape. Between these two, I like this one a little bit more, so I'm going to hang on to this one. And this one I'm just going to pass on to a friend. And then last we have from Profusion, this is the Candlelight Cream Highlighter in Flare. This one is very much like the Super Shock formula from ColourPop. It is absolutely beautiful. I love it. I will be hanging on to it. Now for our powder highlighters. You guys, I have a pretty decent amount. A lot of these I have had for a while. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to compare different tones. If I have some that I've had for a while and I have like similar tones, I may just go ahead and just let those go, just like keep one or two. When it comes to highlighter, there's really no reason to keep 30 of them in the same tone. And as we go into 2025, I know that I'm going to be testing out new products, bringing in new things into my collection. So it is time to go ahead and pare this down. The first ones that I know I'm going to go ahead and let go of are these. Both of these are from AOA Studio. They are from Paw. They are the Glow Within highlighters. We have Do No Harm, and then we have Kawaii. You know what? I might keep Kawaii. Let me see if this one is still before me. This one had kind of a purpley blue kind of a shift to it. Let me see. Now, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and let these go. I kept these in Elastic Clutter, and I have not used either one of them since. Not once this entire year have I pulled these out. So I'm going to go ahead and let them go. Let's do our kimchi chick ones next. I have 3, and I'm pretty sure that I'm going to go ahead and keep all 3 of these. These are the Thaler Get Glow highlighters. This first one is an Aspen Glow. This is more of a peachier tone here, and then more of a deeper one. And then this one is in Hollywood Glow. This one has a lighter peachier tone here, and then this one is kind of purple, like a purpley pink. What do I think? Do I want to keep it? Ooh, you know what? You know, in reality, I never actually use this shade. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and let this one go. I'll keep this one. Yeah, I don't really ever use either shade, and this one is just not, I don't know, it's not performing like I thought it would. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and let this one go. The last one, this is St. Tropez Glow. I'm definitely going to keep this one. I love both of the tones in here. I realized that I did not give a count at the very beginning of how many I have total. I think it's 33, but let's move on. These 2 are newer to my collection. I'm definitely going to be keeping the Bright Beam. They're both from Revolution. The shade is in Pink Seduction. This is a formula I have been wanting to try for a while. I got this in an advent calendar. When I saw it, I was pretty excited. Definitely looking forward to giving this one a try. This one, however, I think I'm going to go ahead and declutter. I think this is just their original highlighter formula in Raise the Bar. While it is pretty, I have other formulas in very similar shades that I am more likely to pull. I'm just going to put this one to the side for a giveaway. These 2 are from Udin's Eye. These are the Soul Mane Moonlight Feel Highlights in Moon Talk and Warm Sunshine. I will be hanging on to both of these. This one's a really pretty shifty, kind of a gold to yellowy, coppery, kind of a champagne. Very pretty. This one I love because it is unique. I do not have anything like this one in my collection. It's a really pretty green to blue shift. Gorgeous for like St. Patrick's Day, stuff like that. Very unique to my collection. I would be hanging on to both of these. This one is also from Revolution. This is the Honey Bear highlighter. To be honest, I got this one for the packaging. I love honeybees, and I thought this was so cute. The formula is okay. It's actually, now that I look at it, it's almost identical to this one. This one's just a little bit more golden, but yeah, the marbling, very similar to each other. I will be hanging on to this one, even if I wasn't a super fan of the formula. I love it for the bee on the compact. This one, I'm going to be decluttering. This is from Profusion. It is a Flower Child multi-use loose shimmer highlighter. I used this once in the trying on video, but other than that, I have not pulled it out since. This one has this weird, like flat sponge applicator. Complicated to use. I don't know. I don't understand why they chose this type of an applicator. I don't like the application process. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this one. Moving on. I have a couple more highlighters here from Revolution. Usually I'm a lot more organized than this. I just kind of threw everything up here. This one I will definitely be keeping. This is the Tasty Peach from Isla Revolution. It looks like a peach. You have more of a champagne gold over here and a peachy gold, and it does smell like peaches. I love this one. I will be keeping it. I will also be hanging on to this one. This is from Shrek and Revolution. This came out of an advent calendar last year. I don't know, do I want to keep it in my collection or put it in my archive? I'm definitely keeping it either way. Let's see. I'm going to keep it, but I'm just going to put it in my archive. And as you can see, there's not really a whole lot going on there, but I love the packaging, so this will be archived. If you guys remember, my archive is where I keep all of my collectible makeup products, things that I bought for the packaging, things that I bought for like the theming and all that. Products I'm not really going to use, but I don't want to get rid of them, so I just kind of pull them out of my main collection, and we're going to add this to that. And we have, this one is from Profusion. Is this the only one that I have? These two. Both of these I recently got in the Peanuts and Profusion holiday collection. This one I think came out of the advent calendar. This is the What Christmas is All About pressed highlighter. You guys, this one is beautiful. It actually has like a pink I don't know if you can see it. So you can kind of see it there. Like a pink to like champagne gold shift. It really is stunning. So you can see this shift there. This is a really, really pretty highlighter. And then this one, the Joy of Giving, this is the highlight duo. I got this one out of the Vanity. You have your traditional kind of a champagne gold on the top. And then this one is more of a deeper copper. Stunning. The formula in both of these, when you consider the type of product that they are, usually when you're getting something like this in just a basic kind of a collection, like a holiday type collection, the products, the formula is not really that great, but as you can see, both of these are absolutely gorgeous. Let's go through my Kiko Milano highlighters. I have 3, I believe. Is this all? Yes, just these 3. I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one. This is part of the Fruit Explosion. This is a glowing highlighter in Coral Sunset. It is beautiful. It actually has kind of a little bit of a strawberry smell to it, but I never pull this. Not once this entire year have I gravitated to it. It's a beautiful highlighter, but I'd rather pass it on to someone that I know will love it. Same thing with this one. This is the Unexpected Paradise highlighter in Golden River. This one kind of smells like sunscreen or like suntan lotion. It is a gorgeous gold highlighter. Still performs very, very well, but I have newer ones that I've recently got into my collection that perform just as well. And I also have some highlighters in shades in my palettes that are very similar to this one. I've had this one going on 3 years. This may be the 4th year that I've had it. It is a beautiful highlighter, but yeah, it's time to go ahead and let it go. This one I have had for the same amount of time, but oh my God, I am not letting this one go. It is a Holiday Fable Divine Glow Highlighter in Enigmatic Bronze. First of all, this packaging, look at this. This one is a deep, rich, coppery. I don't really have anything like this in my collection. As you can see, it still performs beautifully. I love this formula. I like to pull this one out in the summer and then like during the fall when I want something a little bit more warm. So basically summer going into the fall. It is absolutely stunning. Let me just kind of pull this little group in here and then we're just going to go through them one at a time. The Juvia's Place by Royalty, the Royalty 2 by Juvia's Loose Highlighter. I have had this one forever. I kept it because it's really the only loose highlighter that I have left, but I don't use it. I just do not use loose highlighters at all anymore. They're kind of messy. There's no way I'm going to go through like an entire jar. It's time to go ahead and let this one go. I'm also going to let this one go. This is LYS Aim High Press Highlighter in Brave Champagne. The formula is okay, but it's more glittery. It doesn't go on very smooth. I like a highlight that just is very smooth on the cheek, very kind of wet looking. I don't like anything with a lot of texture, and this one has a lot of texture. It's a beautiful highlighter. It's just not for me, so I'm going to go ahead and let this one go. The House Labs. This is from the original collection when Lady Gaga first released her makeup line, and it was the first one that was on Amazon before she revamped it and they moved it, and now it's on Sephora. But this one is so beautiful. This is the 2D Gel Highlighter in Golden Hour. Like I said, this is from the first line before it was reformulated, but this is such a beautiful highlighter. Look at that. It's the most gorgeous, glowy, just smooth 24 karat gold. I don't have anything like that in my collection. They may not make it anymore, but it is beautiful. It still performs. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous in the summer, gorgeous in the fall. I also like to pull it out during the holidays when I would just want like a really super just gold, like Christmas ornament gold highlighter. It's so pretty. I have these 2 from AOE Studio. I'm going to hang on to both of these. They are the Everglow highlighters, Magic Hour and Morning Star. This one has more of a warm pink, and then this one is more champagne, I believe. Actually, no, they're both kind of pinky. This is more of a bright pinky peachy shade, and then this one is more soft pink. You know what? Let me swatch these 2. I just want to see if they still perform. So this one is Magic Hour. Oh, that's pretty. And then this one is Morning Star. This one looks like it has kind of a oh, do you see that? A pink to gold shift. Oh, wow. Yes, I will be hanging on to both of them. This one I used recently. This one I haven't used in a while. This is a reminder to pull this one out. That is stunning. From Fenty Beauty. This is the only Fenty Beauty highlighter I have ever owned. This is the Girl Next Door and Chic Freak. I kept it because I didn't really have any other like pinky peach highlighters. But recently in my collection, I have obtained some highlighters that have tones like this. I've had this one since I started my channel, so probably going on 5 years, almost 5 years now. It's pretty old. I'm going to go ahead and let it go. Like I said, I kept it because of the tones, but I do have newer highlighters in my collection that have this tone, so there's just no reason to keep hanging on to this one. This one I am definitely going to be keeping. This is the Topaz Glow from e.l.f. I don't even know if they make this one anymore. It's the Shimmering Highlighting Powder. It's very soft, smooth, just touch of glow to the skin type of highlight. Gives you a very soft, bronzy type glow. It is beautiful. I keep this one in my everyday makeup drawer. And then the last one, this is from Beauty Bay. Another product that Beauty Bay unfortunately doesn't make anymore. It is their powder highlighter in Aura. This is an ombre. They have like 4 different tones in here. It's pretty, but honestly, I don't really ever pull it. This kind of 4 shades in here just really doesn't really do much for me. So I'm going to go ahead and let this one go. Our last group. I may or may not be keeping all of these. These 3, I think I decluttered one already. These are from Nomad. Unfortunately, they don't make these anymore. When their brand first came out, this was one of the products that they sold, and these are highlighters. You could have gotten them in a bundle with all 4. I know I decluttered one of them, but we have the Sydney Bathers, Balmoral Beach. I just want to kind of open them and look at all 3 of them. This one is Positano Sunrise. And then we have Kofa Gone Moonlight. Lord knows I'm probably saying that wrong. I kept these because of the tones, but honestly, I think I have all 3 of them in other formulas. Let's see. 1, 2, and 3. Ooh. I'm going to keep this one, the Kofa Gone Moonlight, which I'm probably saying completely wrong. I know that I don't have anything like this anywhere. I think the only thing that I have that's similar to it is the one in my archive, the Super Shock, that was part of the Disney Villains collection. But I think other than that, I don't think I have anything else like that. And that is just too pretty to let go. But I do have similar shades of these. I'm going to go ahead and let these 2 go. My last 4 highlighters. This one I will definitely be keeping. This is the Polar Vortex from Be Perfect and Ice Queen. Super shiny highlighter. I do not have one like this in the rest of my collection. These 3, however, are very similar to each other. Let me see. I'm going to swatch all 3. If they all 3 basically look the same, then I'm just going to go ahead and just keep one. First, we have from BH Cosmetics. This is the Sunflex Powder Highlighter in Cali Summer. So let's swatch that one. I don't usually like swatch my highlighters like this. But like I said, a lot of these I've had for a while, so I want to kind of compare and contrast and decide, do I want to hang on to them? Juvia's Place. This is the Tribe Highlighter Volume 2. This one is more copper than this one. And then the last one, this is from CoverGirl. The True Blend Super Stunner in Gilded Glory. Let me see. This one's like super smooth. Also have those palettes as well. You know what? Those are like 3 completely different tones. Let me look at the rest of my collection and see if I have anything as far as the ones that I've kept that are similar to these, and then I'll decide what I'm going to do. First, we have the Enigmatic Bronze from Kiko Milano. This one, definitely not the same. From Kimchi Chick. Let me compare this one to the Juvia's Place. So the Kimchi Chick. Then we have the Juvia's Place. Yeah, they're not the same. I don't think this one's the same either. Yeah, 3 completely different tones. Let's try this one. Let's actually want to compare this one. Let's see. Nope, completely different. And then the e.l.f. one. You know what? These are all different tones. I'm going to go ahead and hang on to all of them. So out of 33 highlighters, I kept 20 and declutter 13. I believe that's the right math, and it's actually really, really good. Got it down by almost half. Y'all, some of those highlighters I have had for quite a while. I'm looking forward to going to 2025, trying out some new formulas, maybe some new brands, who knows. If you enjoyed the video, please really give the video a thumbs up. It really does help me get my videos into recommendations. If you're new to my channel and you're not already subscribed, I would love it if you consider joining my little family, hitting subscribe. Make sure you tap the bell so you don't miss a thing, and you can also follow me on my other socials. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Blue Sky. Be safe, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.